Inflammation reduction therapy, what has it done for me? Well, I'll tell you. I was a person, I'm 43 years old, fairly young, and I should be able to do a lot of things that were being a challenge to me for several years. I had pain in my hip after having one of my last children. The doctors told me I had premature arthritis, and that was in my lower back and kind of my hip area. It has been a problem. I mean, no doubt about that. All these years it had been a problem. I mean, even just bending down to pick up something I dropped, from being able to just walk through the mall and enjoy a day with my children, being in an amusement park, very difficult to make it through without having to sit down constantly and take breaks. Going up and down the stairs was just a discomfort for me. And then I met Joshua, and he was able to start this procedure on me, doing inflammation reduction therapy, and much to my amazement, you know, the problem I was having at the time I met him was that it felt as though my bone, my hip bones always feel very loose. They never feel as though they're sitting in one place. And every now and then they feel as though they're pressing on a nerve, and so it's very painful, and a lot of times it feels as though my leg will give out, or either one. It goes from hip to hip. And so after receiving the first 2 minutes of inflammation reduction therapy, which started on my right hand, I felt immediately, you know, I was relieved within the first 2 minutes. Then after the treatment on the left hand, I mean, the pain completely went away at that time. It was just gone. And I was able to stand up, literally could run, which hasn't happened for, I mean, I just don't do it because it doesn't feel good at all. And then, you know, I came into the office, started treatment in the office, and, you know, I felt the effects of that immediately. After the first session, I felt wonderful. Felt, you know, as though I went to the gym, actually, and was able to do 3 times my normal workout. Then I noticed I went through a period of like detoxification where, yeah, I had an uncontrollable runny nose, and I also just had a generally bad feeling, and my therapist explained to me that this was the toxins moving out of my body, out of my system. I came back for another treatment. By then that had cleared up, and we went through another treatment, so I didn't have that experience again. However, I felt more relieved. You know, the shoulders were feeling better, and different parts of the body were beginning to be worked on, and so I'm feeling the relief of that. It really has been a life-changing experience for me. It's given me back the ability to do pretty much anything I want to do and do it comfortably. So I don't have any problem walking through the mall, and in fact my kids have advised me I probably move about 3 times faster than I used to. So I appreciate it, and I highly recommend inflammation reduction therapy for anyone, and I do think it's something you should probably get fairly regularly to keep your system clean.
Good.